Are you ready to go walking? Because we're gonna. But first, before we do, stuff's falling off. That's weird. That was weird. Before we do, we're gonna do a weigh-in. Let's see where we're starting today. And you know what? I didn't put the iPhone in, so let's try that again. Let's do our weigh-in. Fortunately, it gave me the same number twice, 220.2. I think that's a new low starting value. So we're starting around 220. We're definitely going to get down to that 218-ish mark today. How's everybody doing? Good to be back. Good to be walking with you. I'm going to grab my shoes. Back up here. Off the old weight bench. Get our shit. Yeah, something fell right as I started the stream. Very strange. Probably some particle board off the bottom of this cheap desk I bought. But that's okay. Kind of freaked me out though. Get the shoes on. We'll get our Chiefs gear on because I told you if I made it yesterday, the Chiefs were guaranteed to win, and I was right. I should do it on video. Okay, shoes on, socks pushed down. Chiefs workout gear about to go on. This thing's tight. You've dropped 4 pounds already. More like I was 225 when we started this thing, so closer to 5. Todd was right, number 1. Let's go with number 1. I told you the Chiefs would win if I made the entire time. You know, Doug, what they sure did, didn't they? Okay, we got everything we need. We got our headset. We got our mobile device for tunes. We got our phone. Let's head on over, grab a last drink of water, and do this. I'll see you over there. And we are outdoors, heading over to the recreation center for another lovely workout. Workout center. Children screaming. It's a typical day, playing in the sand over there. Hilarious. Cloudiness. It's supposed to rain tonight. Children screaming. Playing, I guess. Gonna have some thunderstorms moving in tonight, midnight after the early morning hours. But it's still supposed to be sunny and nice tomorrow. It's just beautiful out here right now. You can feel the approaching moisture. All right, we are there. I'll make sure we're on the right Wi-Fi network because I went back and watched my last stream and it was just good quality all the way through. Go figure. I don't know what's the difference, but here we are, and we're going to get on the right Wi-Fi setting, which we are, but I'm going to bop it back and forth. You'll lose me for a moment here. Just reconnected there. There we go. Made sure I got the freshest connection I could possibly get. Now we're gonna get my mobile device going. Yeah. Probably need to connect first. Hello. We're connected. Battery full. And I get Dana from StreamYards again. I don't want to see Dana from StreamYards. Okay, we got tunes going. Let's quick start. 3, 2, 1, and we're walking. Pump it up to 3.3. Pump the incline to 2.0. And we're off. Get my feet straight. There we go. Left foot on the downbeat, you know, marching band guy with the tunes. Let's check out the chat, see who's here. Blue has been here, talking about I lost 4 pounds already. Evil Strawberry made it. Yeah, Todd was right, number 1. And Blue says Vaughn claimed he gave $3,000 to Brittany Mental. And there is evidence of it on her stream. Is that clicking noise your knees? No, my knees are not that old yet. Cartilage sounds quite yet. Clicking was the probably what you heard was me adjusting the settings on the treadmill. I hope. It certainly was not my knees. By the way, welcome, Mudbrooker. Good to have you here. Appreciate you keeping me company. These streams tend to get a little dry when there's nobody here to talk to. We're going to do the whole 110 minutes again today. Or it's, 101 minutes with the same brisk pace. The incline set for 2.0. So my calves aren't feeling it yet, but they're going to. I guarantee you by the end of this, I'll be complaining about my calves running. So we got that to look forward to. Nothing better than an old man complaining about his legs, is there? I mean, is there anything better? By the way, hi to all the folks from THN taking screenshots. I hope you get the shot you want. Hope you get the screenshot to make fun of a guy trying to lose weight, because that's outstanding work there. Hi to all you guys. I can always tell when there's like 5 or 6 people watching and nobody's talking. It's you guys. The Father J Brigade, if I may call you that, because it seems to trigger people. I wonder, I checked, got home and came right over here. I wonder if he's made any videos about me yet. I'd say it's a 50-50 shot. Blue says, I cannot believe Vaughn would give money to anyone, and I agree. He'd have to risk using the estate money because we all know he doesn't have any income. Doesn't have any of his own money. Can't transfer EBT. Can't cash in his Odyssey credits because those aren't worth anything. Have to be the estate money. But you said there is evidence of it. Is there evidence of $3,000 or just a couple of $5 super chats? Because I heard he was super chatting. Or he was super chatting some conspiracy channel. Maybe it was hers. I don't know. Oh, goodness. We've almost completed 1 lap. We just started. It's amazing how fast this goes. Yes, 1 moment. Yeah, cool, Blue. Take your time. I'll be here a while. About 97 minutes to go. You got time. Hey, you guys taking pictures for THN? Give them a good sign. Post that one. And be sure to mention low T, because, you know, I said I had that, except I didn't. I said I was thinking about going to one of those men's clinics because I suspect I probably have low T, because I'm 56 years old. And, you know, I tire easier than I used to. Don't have near the stamina when I was a younger man. So that's a fairly normal thing for a 56-year-old guy to think about. But, you know, you go ahead and take that to say that I self-admitted that I have low T. I don't really care what you say. I don't know if I do or not. I suspect it's very likely. Mudbrooker says Vaughn would sign over Moss Estate if he thought he would get his pee-pee touched. He might. He sure might. What do you think, Mudbrooker? Have you ever thought of those men's clinics that, you know, up your testosterone level, and they've got all kinds of new synthetics now just to, you know, give you more energy? Or like I hear on their commercials, if you just feel like you're lazy and getting fat, you know, don't have the energy you used to. I know a lot of them kind of focus on the libido thing. Don't care much about that. I don't have any problems in that area, but I would like more energy. I'd like to feel like I felt when I was 30 years old. I think most everybody our age would. So it's something I've been. I think we'll get past the doctor, my GP recommended me to cardiology. We'll get past all that. We'll get the diabetes under control. We'll get the weight down, and then we'll explore the men's clinic thing, because they have some things they can do too. Mudbrooker says, I just stick to good old-fashioned horse steroids. It's funny you say that. I'm going to the ENT next week for my checkup, and I felt the polyps coming back, so I think we're probably going to do a steroid series again. Seems like about once a year. I take that, and it detaches those polyps like nobody's business. I mean, I take the first dose, and I'm blowing pickle relish out, if you know what I mean. It's amazing how well it works. But it's one of those deals where you take 4, 3, 2 pills, steroid series they call it. Don't want to do that too often, but I think we'll probably get on that next week and get me cleared up again. It's absolutely just like I just had surgery again. It breaks all those nasal polyps up. I blow them right out with a nasal flush. I've gotten to the point now I'm sensitive. I can feel they're coming back in. Way deep in there, but you can't blow them out or anything. So they're attached to the nasal walls. I don't know how the steroid works, but my God, it makes it detach. He's got me on a medicine called budesonide, which I flush with twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. But it keeps them at bay, but not quite all the way. So hopefully we'll get the steroid thing going again and get back to normal. Have another year to blow. I did get a phone call today at work about scheduling an appointment, so I assume it's for my EKG or whatever heart test. Hi, Gray Alien. Just a very quick hello. It's got to be up early tomorrow. How's the calves? Actually, they're fantastic right now, Gray Alien. I bet they're going to start hurting in about 30 minutes. I just got a feeling. But thank you for asking. They're feeling strong right now. Like I said, after about a week of this with the incline, I think they're going to be rock hard, man. I might have pumped the incline up to 4.0 just to get them burning again. Today, they're great. Of course, it's a little later in the day. Good to hear, he says. Yeah, thank you. It's a little later in the day than we did yesterday. So I had more of the day to rest them up a little bit. I mentioned it sucked this morning putting the truck up. It did. It was not fun. All the bending and lifting and moving. Got to my chair really early. So got to put this up and be done with it. Blue says, 1 hour, 14 minutes, 18 seconds of this video. In the top left corner of the video, it says King of Chat, Real Von Helton, $3,000. Wow. Stays there the rest of the video. Yeah, I would think a $3,000 super chat would stay there forever. And whose video is it? That Brittany Ventle gal, the black gal that said some problems. Wow. So we actually have evidence of Vaughn giving someone $3,000. Wow. That's impressive. That's not his money, by the way. It's the state's money. That's almost worth reporting just on its own. It was not a super chat. At least it did not show up in the chat. It could be like a StreamYard link, kind of like Secular does. You can donate to the Drain Lake Alice Fund on StreamYard, maybe something like that. And Mudburger says, absorbing veterinary liniment gel is great for sore muscles. Just don't touch any sensitive bits for about an hour after getting it on. Yeah. I got my Icy Hot. The Icy Hot works very well for me. Been a big fan of it for as long as I remember, since junior high. Started doing sports fairly seriously. Big fan of Icy Hot liniment. I think it was called Icy Hot back then, too. Been around a minute. But I'll keep in mind your suggestion of absorbing veterinary liniment. I'm going to say that again. Absorbing veterinary liniment gel. Highly recommended by the Mudbrooker. Get yours today. So where are all my fans from the Father J THN crowd? Where are you guys? How come you don't speak up in there? Love to hear from you. Could it be true? If you told me earlier today Hilton would give away $3,000 on a lark, I'd laugh. Yeah, I would too. Who's here? Roxo was here the other day. Made a comment. You around, Roxo? Maybe a cleft collar in here under a sock? Love to talk to you about it. I'm not giving you a link because, first of all, I don't have it over here, and second of all, I'm on a phone, so I'm not going to have much control over it. And I'm walking at a quick pace on a treadmill, so I really don't want to try to moderate a chat right now. We should jump in there and say something if you're going to be around. Must be awful boring just sitting around waiting for me to, I won't make a funny face. There you go, get that. Post that in THN. Ha! Yeah. Blue, I would say it could be somebody else posing as Von Helton. But who would give away $3,000 to do that? That seems counterproductive. I think he might be the only dumbass stupid enough to give somebody $3,000. I mean, I give people $50 from now and again, and people freak the fuck out. He must be sitting on plenty if he can toss quid around like that. Well, he's got 20K, right? He's got 20K. What's 3? Guy can't handle money. I've been missing my updates, guys, but we're coming up on 3/4 of a mile, and it's like we just started. I will have some statistics for you on this lap. The calorie rate is nice and high. Those of you just joining, I told you yesterday if I made the whole walk, Kansas City was going to win the Super Bowl. And they did. Blue says, I don't know if Brittany Ventle mentioned the donation later. Well, thank you for looking that up for me. I'll check it out later. Coming around for 3/4 of a mile. Have you those numbers in just a moment. And it's going to be 13 minutes, 28 seconds for 3/4 of a mile. And we're at 74 calories burned. So just behind that 1 calorie per 100th of a mile kind of mark. Just behind that. It's more than 4. You started at 224.8. Yeah, that was the first day, and I rounded it to 225 for Vaughn. They're both up in JDucks. And I weigh in the morning at like 218 after I've been sweating. Yeah, just encouraging you. Thank you. Mudbroker says, do you have one of those Peloton treadmills that eats pets and small children? No, this is made by Star Track, TRAC, and it's a division of Polar Industries. FitLink certified. I don't have a model number for you, but it's a pretty basic machine. It's got some bells and whistles. It gives me nice statistics. I've got an incline adjust. I've got speed adjust. It tells me how far I've gone, how much time I've spent. There's a couple of pre-programmed things like Alpine Pass or 5K loop. Basically, I just want something I can walk on. A lot safer and steadier than walking around the neighborhood. And plus, I can get on the Wi-Fi in here and share my workouts. It's good motivation. But no, not a Peloton, and we're not eating children and pets. Indoor. Very firm policy. No children in the fitness centers. That will not happen. Again, if you're here from THN and you're a friend of Father Jay and you're looking to get some dirt on me, please feel free to talk it up in the chat. I'll be happy to give you some because I like it. Mudbroker adds, too bad. There should be an element of risk, just like walking outside. I see what you're saying. There's always an element of risk. I'm old. I could break a knee. Who knows? I could fall and break my hip. Gray Alien is still here. It says at Blue, thanks for pointing out the 3K. I've just put a screenshot of it on my community tab and gave you credit. Thank you for that, Gray Alien. I will check that out when I get done walking. And there is a very small child crawling on the wood outside the fitness center. I would say maybe 2 years old. Hopefully a parent or guardian is somewhere nearby. Just trying to crawl on the planter, which is wood logs. Strange. Coming up on that first mile, guys. First mile's the toughest mile, right? Never is for me. First mile goes quick. It's that last mile. That last mile's tough. Anyone here at all from the THN community that wants to get something funny to say about me in there? I'm willing to give it. I think it's hilarious you guys still talking about me. I think it's hilarious. I've been out of THN for, 5 months? And you're still talking about me? Wow. I'm glad that you guys don't take this stuff very seriously. All right, coming up on mile 1. We will have numbers for you shortly. People walking around outside, it's weirding me out. We'll have those numbers for you in just a moment for the 1 mile mark. Very exciting time around here. Just under 18 minutes as always. And our 1 mile time for today, 17 minutes and 56 seconds. 1 mile, we burned 98 calories. Aren't we all impressed? Blue says, LOL, wasn't me. Check the THN Discord. Can't do that. I'm not in there. Someone else spotted it. Oh, spotted the donation. That's what you did. Gotcha. Sorry, I was just talking about THN and how they're obsessed with me lately. Several people like to send me screenshots from THN whenever I'm mentioned, which, while I appreciate the effort, I really don't care all that much. And Blue says both Vaughn saying it and the evidence. Well, there you go. Seems like it's an in-stone accusation here. That Vaughn gave $3,000 to some bitch on the internet. Sounds about right. I'm surprised you didn't give $3,300. At least be consistent, Vaughn. Should have made it 3,300. We take 10% off because she's black. I mean, what's that about? The Asian's got 3,300. The hacker's got 3,300. But you give poor little Brittany 3,000. Doesn't seem right to me. Maybe I'd hit her up for another 300. I rewatched some of my stream last night, mostly to check the frame rate and stuff. This belt is loud. And Blue says, yeah, I'm just shaking my head about it. I'm not surprised he'd waste money on that scale. I mean, people say I waste money, and I give a 50 here and there. Usually I do a $5 or $10 from super chatting, but every now and then I give somebody $50 if I feel like I'm really enjoying what they're doing. People call that excessive. Blue says, at first I was certain it was just another Vaughn lie. It still could be. It could be, yeah. Hard to figure out, I guess. Yeah, in the office walking around. Evil Strawberry says, but you know he's spending state funds. Well, yeah, he doesn't have $3,000. So he has $17,000 left. Well, that would, if he was telling the truth about only having 20 last week to J-Dubs, now he would have 17,000, yes. Or no more than 17,000 anyway. Pathetic, isn't it? If I only had $20,000 in my bank account, I wouldn't give $3,000 to somebody. I would feel very uncomfortable only having $20,000. Super uncomfortable. Not certainly to the point I wouldn't give somebody $3,000, but I wouldn't give somebody $3,000 anyway. I might give somebody $300. Or yeah, I've given some GoFundMe kind of things for friends around here for up to around $1,000. Yeah, very rarely. Somebody needs some help. You know, it can't be somebody like G-Man. There's been a couple of people in the community that at one time or another needed some help with their car or somebody sick in the family, and I'll jump in and help on those things. I'm sure Father Jay would say I'm just doing that to buy friends, but you'll notice I'm not saying who it was, or at the time I did those things, didn't talk about it with anybody else online. In fact, I asked the people, yeah, don't really give me credit for that, because it's going to turn into a shit show drama, and we don't want that. So I specifically asked people not to put my name out there. And I certainly don't do this to get mods or buy friends online. That's just stupid. I think Helton is going to get away with this too, says Blue. Go get away with spending $3,000 on some bitch on the internet. We'll see. He'll coast till he's 65 and then move into a senior home. I suppose it's possible. I hope not. I hope he's at least held accountable for misusing the state funds. But we will see. Oh, we just hit 1.25 miles, a little over. 2250 on my time. We're at 1.27 and 126 calories. Jello's here. Agrees with Blue and says Vaughn is slippery. Yeah, Teflon Vaughn. Vaughn the Teflon. He's like one of those copper pans you can cook eggs in and they don't stick. That's like Vaughn. J-Dubs is more like a cast iron pan with layers and layers and layers of gunk in it. And the Mudbrooker says, I buy friends once in a while. Of course, I turn around and sell them for profit. And it's called flipping friends. Yeah, Mudbrooker, that's a great activity. Flip your friends. So make a new series. Flip this friend. Of course, the people I allegedly buy for friends probably wouldn't flip very easily. Evil Strawberry says, how long could he actually last in a senior home? Just imagine. Well, he'd be good at changing the bedpans if they put him to work. Oh, wait, we're talking about Vaughn. Never mind. think of the people specifically have been alleged of buying their friendship. I guess short of BGTV and secular, it's just random people on Jules and Bertos streams. That's a good way to buy friends, just randomly give out 10 memberships. Can you imagine work, says Jello? And Blue says, can he be arrested for missing estate funds? Absolutely, for misusing estate funds. That's called fraud. It's a big deal. So he could be. The question of whether he will be, of course, because it's Kentucky. Don't you love that? Every excuse, it's Kentucky. And that's very, very illegal to defraud an estate. That's not his money. It's in probate. He is charged with managing it, keeping it solvent. He doesn't get to just spend it. Now, the case is made that, well, it's his anyway. He's the sole beneficiary. That remains to be seen. And even if he is, that doesn't mean he gets to spend it before probate's over. It is as illegal as what Hugh did to those kids. Jeffrey's here. Jeffrey Spicoli says, I got a shout out from Poopy Pants this afternoon. Oh, I got a bunch of them on Odyssey. He talked about me for a solid 5 minutes. And Blue says, state funds or estate funds? Yeah, he can't just spend them on whatever. I've gone through this 3 times with my own mom. You can't just spend them on whatever. Now, I'm in Oklahoma, he's in Kentucky. But I don't see Oklahoma being more restrictive. Yes, I saw at Jeffrey Spicoli. If you watch the Odyssey stream, which I'm going to restream after this, he calls me out for a solid 5 minutes about his intellectual property and stealing it. Lou says, tell him to ask you K-Troll for your dogs. And yeah, Jeffrey, I got it. Evil Strawberry says he misused state funds as well with Jerry's money. Yeah, that was supposed to be for Jerry. Although as a parent, there's some leniency there. They don't usually keep track of every dollar you spend because so it goes to the household. Lou says he wants you to send you his docs. Oh, he wants Jeff to send. Vaughn wants Jeff to send him his docs. Yeah, he always says that. If you watched Gray Aliens video, he was all on me to provide my docs. I'm like, Vaughn, this is my real name. Look me up. Look me up. It's real name. I'm the easiest guy on the internet to dox. How I do theater. It's not like my name's not out there. As a university professor, I've written countless arrangements. And my name's on all of them, online. All you got to do is search my name in Bing, Google, whatever search engine you like. You will find a lot of information on me. Feel free to do that. Jeffrey says, I was thinking about sending him my sheriff's address. That would be funny. You could send him your street address, your phone number. Vaughn isn't going to do shit. That's not, what's holding him back is not the fact that he doesn't have your docs. It's too trivial to do anything with it anyway. Like J-Dub saying I need to be swatted. Well, I'll tell you what, J-Dubs, go ahead and call my local police department. See how far that gets you. Because as soon as you say my name, they're going to laugh at you. And Jeffrey says, congratulations to the Chiefs. I know, right? What a good game. What a good game. I do kind of wish, everybody's talking about the call, that holding call that gave the Chiefs first down. I kind of wish they hadn't called it. The Chiefs would have kicked the field goal with about a minute and a half to go. And just think about the drama. Jalen Hurts on that last drive to try to get him in field goal range to tie it. It would have been a great game. But, what happened. The Chiefs took advantage of the breaks they got. They kept the Eagles from getting any sacks. So I don't think you can say they didn't deserve it. 4 Acres says, get Larry to post that poster of Vaughn's $3,000 donation at the dollar store. Yeah, blow it up and hang it at the dollar store. Or the carryout. Take it down to the carryout. And Jello says, I want to send him a dead rodent with a note. Dinner's on me. Are you implying that Vaughn eats dead rats? Jello shots. You're a bad boy. Are you implying that the man eats dead rats or would eat a dead rat? Maybe if you had enough catsup. But I don't think Vaughn has any catsup. Surprisingly, my calves are feeling good today. We've already gone over 1.5 miles. We're not straining yet. Maybe we should bump the incline up a little bit, huh? How about no? We stay on 2.0 this week. 4 Acres has posted all over town. Yeah. Oh, and Burnt Toast just sent me a Twitter. It says yes. I got a tweet from Burnt Toast while I'm walking. Yes. Blue says dead cats, dead rats. Think you're an aristocrat? That. Wow. That's crap. Yeah, that's crap. I think Blue's trying to rap over here. I'm not sure. And Mudbrooker adds, Vaughn would never eat a dead rat. Too much work to gut and skin it. Yeah, absolutely. He's a prepper, you know. The cat's here. Hi, cat. I feel like you could mix a whole rat into Vaughn spaghetti and he wouldn't notice. Just leave it sit in Mountain Dew overnight. Yeah, break down the bones. Get everything nice and soft. Mince it up finally. Add your spaghetti sauce. I like the way you think. Vaughn certainly eats a lot more bugs than you'd like to think about in that trailer. Eats a lot more bugs than he'd probably like to consider. Blue says it's Morrison. Oh, gotcha. And 4 Acres adds a poster of J-Dubs. No reward, just kill it. And Jello says, don't you spoil my fun, Mudbrooker. Maybe it's more about sending him the rat and less about him eating it. Hey guys, we just hit 1 3/4 miles. We're at 31:24 and 172 calories. Lots to do today. Heart rate's right at 120, so it's a lot better than last time. I think we're getting used to this incline thing. Who says true? It's more of my fun. Thank you, Jello. Jello says good for you. Oh my God, I sounded like Shanny from him. Thank you, Jello. Thank you, Blue. I'm so sorry I sounded like that. I will try my best not to do that. But I do thank you for the comment. We got to push hard because we only have 16 walks left to get down to 200, which is 20 pounds we got to lose. 16 walks. We may start doing protein shakes. Ensure for you old people. You know what that is. Start drinking Ensure shakes and drop that weight. That's always the last ditch measure. When I was wrestling and stuff, it was water and vitamin pills. Keep pushing for reals, though. I want to thank all the fans, thank all the women. Put a glitter bomb in the rat. Much love to the fans. Much love to the women. Keep on pushing for real stuff. Todd never stopped, never quit, can't quit. Blue says, I guess if you take your kids to go to Golden Corral, that means you're not nurturing. Right, guys? Cat says I could put up like lost dog flyers with Jordan's face on them around town. It's kind of like a wanted poster. You could. We could put up all those Jordan wanted posters. Jello says, shout out to all the women around the world. Just keep pushing. Todd can't stop, won't quit. For reals, though. You know, I can't stand to watch that guy. But it is funny, out of context. For reals, though. Oh, there's a little girl here with her daddy. I think it's the gal that works in the office's family here. collector. It's be close to 5:30, and it is. 3K, says Blue. Yeah, we've gone 1.9 miles, way past 3K. No, that's not true. Wait a minute. How far is 3K? That's not quite 2 miles. I can't believe he gave 3K. Oh, $3,000. Gotcha. For reals, though. Oh, I can believe it. I can absolutely believe he's that stupid. Again, I'm stupid for giving people $50. How much stupider do you have to be to give a random stranger on the internet $3,000? Pretty stupid. Especially when you only have 20,000. That is not a good ratio. That means he donated 15% of his money to one person. 15%. He's that thirsty. That is crazy. Crazy beans. We're sweating. No way. Not even Vaughn. He's cheap as fuck. 4 Acres says, oh, now she was down on her luck. Yeah. Maybe. Coming up on 2 miles, guys. We'll have those numbers for you in a moment. Our 2 mile mark. It's a big moment. Big moment. Big moment. And our 2 mile time is 35 minutes, 47 seconds, 196 calories burned. Blue says that woman was not down on her luck. I think she's got a lot of media attention. She's probably having no trouble getting donations. Even after the ghost of Alice Vaughn saves the day. Thank you, 4 Acres. And Blue says her super chats were coming fast all show. Yeah, of course. She's got internet fame. Internet fame. That's an easy way to make some money. It's more like a B-list celebrity. If Shani and Vaughn or Shani and Rev are F-list celebrities, she'd be more like a B-lister. On the internet, anyway. She's no PewDiePie, but it's pretty high up there. Jello says, I'm here with you for the next 25 minutes. Then Perry Caravello goes live. Can't miss Perry. I really do like watching Perry. When that guy rages, holy hell. Oh, 4 Acres says, Vaughn said in the video with J-Dub she was down on her luck. I probably missed that part. Jay, you enjoy you some Perry there, Jello. I'll catch it with you on the Geek Room this weekend. Hopefully. Again, Jello, I appreciate you being here, chatting. It makes the walk go by faster. Appreciate all you guys here today, and gals. Hi, Kat. Appreciate everyone. Sure sweating, folks. Feeling that cold sweat drip down my neck again. It's always exciting. Like, just have some cold liquid on your neck. Wake you up. Lou says, just think what 3K could have gotten his kids. Shake my head. Yep. Just think. Oh. Just crossed the 40-minute mark, 2.25 miles, 40:25, 222 calories. Almost halfway already, guys. Halfway mark's right about 50 minutes. $49.5 exactly, I do believe. And 4 Acres says, yeah, it's true, Blue. One thing that come out of it was great. Those kids are saved and being loved. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just a shame it took so damn long. Let's just say I'm glad those girls got out of there before they got to a certain age. Probably saved a lot of trauma. Let's hit 43 minutes, guys. Been walking 43 minutes. We're sweating hard. Calves are doing good, surprisingly. Surprised they're not blowing out. Maybe they're getting stronger. I don't know. They sure hurt this morning. And 4 Acres agrees. Yeah, right. Yeah. I work on a little hill. The yard is down a pretty steep incline when I gotta go look at a car. And all morning, coming back in from the car, I had to walk up a hill to get to my door. And holy cow. I was feeling it this morning. But, rested up the rest of the day. Feel pretty good right now. Heart rate's getting up there, 126. Means we're exerting more. Coming up at 44 minutes mark. Coming up on the 2.5 mile mark. And will have my 2.5 mile stats for you. If you got your card and you're following along at home, writing down the numbers. Playing your fat guy walking bingo card. I encourage you all to get it. Almost 2.5 miles. And our numbers are going to be 44 minutes and 43 seconds. 2.5 miles, 246 calories mopped off. That's over one Big Mac. I think we decided Big Macs are 220. I don't know. I don't eat them. Even though McDonald's gave me diabetes. And I'm still telling you, it's that damn shareable basket of fries. You can't not eat the whole thing. It's a ridiculous amount of fries. Somebody needs to be taken to task for that basket of fries. And for so cheap, they're just begging me to get diabetes. Just hit 46 minutes, guys. It's almost halfway. Say 49 and a half. I think it's dead on halfway mark. Still haven't seen anybody from the Father J crew, the THN folks. Mudbrucker says 563 calories in a Big Mac. Wow. Richard Colton led me very astray. That's barely my whole workout. 563 is about what I end up at the end. Well, damn. No wonder this is going slower. I'd start walking at 8 miles. Gotta burn 1,000 calories. Well, I think when we start 5K in it, we'll burn a lot more calories. Gotta be patient. There's a lot of bread in a Big Mac. It's got the triple stacked bread, right? Dead layer in the middle probably contributes a lot of carbs. I'm not talking about Big Macs. I don't even like Big Macs. I'm a quarter pounder kind of guy. I like a better meat to bread ratio. The meat to bread ratio in the Big Mac is all skewed. I don't like it. Double cheeseburger, quarter pounder for me. Oh. A lot of bread, yeah, a lot of bread, a lot of fat, a lot of carbs. Sure thing. A lot of sugars in bread that you wouldn't think it was high in sugar, but certain kind of sugars that are hard to metabolize in bread. From what I've studied about nutrition, that's why it's not good to eat a lot of bread. Don't really go to energy, they go to storing fat. Meanwhile, rice is good for you. Maybe that should be my trick. I should go to a lot of Chinese food. Those folks don't get fat. Unless you're Candace. Well, she's not Chinese, but you know what I mean. The trick of Chinese, I think, is to stay away from the breaded stuff. Breaded shrimp, breaded pork. You want like the slippery beef and broccoli. Beef and broccoli. There you go. Big better ass. Much better for you. Got to go easy on the duck sauce too. Watch that duck sauce. Hey, we just hit 2 3/4 miles. We're at 49 minutes and a half, 272 calories. And yes, the calves are starting to feel some wear, as they tend to in the last half of this walk, which also brings me to that. We're past halfway. We've got less walking to do than we've already done. We're at 49:53, and we have vertical distance 294, by the way. Now we're at 50 minutes with 49 to go. So I was dead on. 49 and a half is the midway. Oh. Mudbroker says weight for weight, carbs and proteins have the same amount of calories, but carbs are easier for the body to digest and convert to fat. Oh, gotcha. I thought it was backwards. I thought they were hard to digest. And that's why they tend to stick to you, if that's the way they used to say it. Like a lot of potatoes. Bread, it sticks to your gut, sticks to your ribs. But I was probably taught wrong about what things to eat and not eat. Not that anybody cared when we were growing up. We just ate. If you were fat, you ate a salad. That was the extent of nutrition in the 70s. They had and then they came up with the food pyramid. Yeah, how'd that work out? Fruits and grains, vegetables, meat, sweets. Yeah, that's so practical. Mudbrooker remembers the food pyramid well, I'm sure. Yeah, can't eat more fruits and vegetables. My food pyramid was upside down for a very long time. It's no wonder I developed type 2 diabetes. Sweets were definitely ice cream, cake. Love cake. Oh. Pineapple upside down cake right now would be delicious. Like the whole cake, you know, with the cherries in the middle of the pineapple slices. One of those. Pineapple upside down cake. Oh. 52 minutes, guys. 2.9 miles. Almost to 3. Gosh, we're well over halfway. No. No. It's bad. That's all I want to do. Full screen of the app. That was the screen. Did not mean to. Okay, coming up on 3 miles. I have those numbers for you momentarily. The big 3 mile mark. And 3 mile time is 53 minutes, 39 seconds, and we've burned 295 calories already. Keep pushing, guys, keep pushing. 45 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Jello says, woohoo, Costco chicken for dinner. Outstanding. Costco, best place ever. We got a big old bag of frozen chicken breasts. Or are you talking about the get a pre-cooked rotisserie chicken kind of thing? I don't have a Costco here. They're building one. I don't have one yet. Not sure I'd buy a membership anyway. Not much for member-only grocery shopping. By myself, why would I buy things in bulk? Just doesn't make sense. The chicken they cook, cheap and amazing. That's a great combination. Cheap and amazing. Don't have any Costco here, says Mudbrooker, but they're planning on building one here too. Yeah. Ours is, it's up by one of my pull-apart yards, and it's almost done. It's gone up quick. Opening soon. Mudbrooker's making baked flounder for supper. I think I'm going to have 1 can of beef ravioli and some bread and butter. We'll go with that. Had my little salad earlier. Had my kasha this morning. I'm feeling real hungry. We'll try to do that not too long after this, while I'm restreaming Vaughn. Don't want to eat too late in the day. Been my trick so far. Try to eat before about 7 p.m. Drink a lot of water before I go to bed. Seems to be successful as far as my morning weight being much better. Been eating Bob's Red Mill muesli lately. Yeah, good breakfast food. Good stuff, keeps you full for quite a while. I get the little bowls of Quaker Oats with strawberry and cream or blueberries and stuff like that. Just pour a little water in, heat it up in the microwave, stir it up. 170 calories, pretty darn filling. But I was a no breakfast guy for years and years. So I think just the fact that I'm eating breakfast now has made some positive changes to the weight retention. Oh, we missed our 3 1/4 mile, but right now we're at 58.47, 3.28 miles. 324 calories. There's your update. Coming up on 1 hour walks. 3, 2, 1. Mark. 60 minutes on the dot. 3.35 miles, 330 calories. One hour means 40 minutes to go. And let's confirm that here when it comes around. Vertical is now 355 feet. Sure enough, 38:34 left to go. So we actually walked for 99 minutes on the program. And then it does a 2-minute cool down. Makes our 101. We're just past 3.5. We're at 62:54, 3.51 miles, and 346 calories. Keep missing my marks. Mind is wandering, I guess. Deep in thought, not watching the numbers. I will catch the next one. coming up on 3 3/4 miles. Have you those numbers shortly. We get closer. Still feeling good. I don't think we'll have any trouble making the full time today. It's going to be a skosh over 67 minutes at the 3 1/4 mark. And your 3 1/4 mile time, 67 minutes and 3 seconds. 368 calories burned. Make it 369. It just clicked over. 15 laps completed. Heart rate's 127. So we're pushing a little harder. And 397 feet is our vertical distance so far. Make it 398. 31 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. So quite a workout. Never really paid much attention, but my playlist is 68 minutes, 32 seconds long, or 30 seconds. Just about dead on, 68:30. I'm going to find something else to listen to for the last 30 minutes or so of my workout. I'll find some Bob Mintzer, big band, if I can. B-O-B. There we go, Bob Mintzer, Incredible Journey. I think on YouTube somewhere there's the full album. Yeah, there it is. I'll listen to that for a while. Something a little different. Drat. Turn it off. Trying to turn the volume up, but I turned it off. Drat. It'll still be there. It was just in the middle of the track. I wanted to go all the way back to the beginning. Come on now. I want the very beginning. There we go. New playlist. Expect no quarter is here and says misfits, dig up her bones. Okay, almost 4 miles now. We'll have that number for you in a moment. 71 minutes and 31 seconds, 4 mile mark, and we've burned 393 calories. Dig up her bones. I'm afraid I don't understand the reference. Might be me. The brain is drifting in and out now, so as we get more tired. Whew. Thank you for that. Expect no quarter. Way to go, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you being here to chat with, because that helps a lot too. Walking just alone is kind of shitty. I used to like it when I was younger, when I was running cross country. I liked the mental aspect of it, challenging yourself. Old punk horror rock. Oh, yeah, Misfits. I have heard of the Misfits. Now I know what you're talking about. I don't know that particular song, that particular title, but gives me a wink. Thank you for that. The Misfits. They've come up on some karaoke playlists in the past. Motorhead, yeah, Stan. It's good for a workout. So is the Mudbroker. Not really my thing. I enjoy walking to big band jazz. Each his own, I guess. Coming up on 4 1/4 fast, guys. And it's going to be 76 minutes even. 4 1/4 miles, 418 calories killed. Sing, sing, sing works for Mudbroker, yeah. It's a little fast. We want about 132 beats per minute. Right here. 132 to 144, somewhere there. Sing, 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 way faster. we want to walk here, which is the tune I'm listening to right now. Perfect. Get there, guys. About 1 mile left. So about 17 minutes. 18, somewhere in there. And actually, vertical distance is now 466 feet. We have 1949 remaining. We're not even close. Mind is definitely starting to wander. Coming up on 4.5 miles. I will have those statistics for you shortly. We approach the 4.5 mile mark. Wipe some sweat off our face. The 80-minute mark we just hit. 80 minutes we've been walking. And 4.5 miles is going to be 80 minutes, 27 seconds, 443 calories. Woo! Hot in this room, Jack. And surprisingly, my calves don't feel too bad. I should probably not say that. I'm going to jinx myself. But right now, they don't feel too bad, reasonable. Not like the last 2 days. So we're definitely getting used to the incline. 18 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. Which lines up with about another mile. I read today the average person can walk a mile in 15 to 20 minutes. And we're about 1750, so we're just about right in the middle of that, maybe a little slower than half. So it's not quite as brisk a pace as I thought, but the 15-minute mile, I think that's jogging. I'm pretty pleased with the pace we're setting. It's certainly burning plenty of calories. This month is all about weight loss. Hashtag 200 by March. We want long duration sessions. Get the heart rate up, get the sweat flowing. Doesn't do any good to run if you're not going to last as long. So a little slower pace. And otherwise, we're going to sweat longer, we're going to walk longer. All good things for weight loss. Heart rate higher. That's all we want. We're going to bypass the ballad. Anything in the comments has the timestamps for the various songs on the album. Coming up on 4 3/4 miles, guys. It's going to be pretty close to 85 minutes. I'll have the number for you here in just a moment. 84 minutes, 55 seconds, 467 calories. We're at 4 3/4 miles. I mean, it's just 3/4 miles to go. 13:57 remaining. Coming up on the 5 mile mark, guys. Big milestone. 5 miles coming up. Have those numbers for you in just a moment. If anybody's remaining. Does anybody chat for a good 15 minutes? But our 5 mile mark for the record is going to be 89 minutes and 23 seconds. And we've got 492 calories. Seem to be staying about 8 behind on the calories. And vertical distance is now 528 feet, 922 remaining in our walk. 20 laps completed in our virtual quarter-mile track. We've gone around 20 times. Pushing through, guys. 2 more laps. Hey, here's a milestone. About to hit 500 calories. And we just hit 500 calories burned. That's a good goal. Still have a little time left, about another 8 minutes full speed. We burned our 500 calories, 501 now. Heart rate's 129, getting up there. More sweat, faster heart rate, more sweat. 744 remaining. Cheryl N65, who I don't think I've seen before, says, great job sticking with it, slow and steady progress. Yes, thank you. That's what we're going for. Long periods, exertion, heart rate staying up there steady, a lot of sweat. We're just going for weight loss right now. Thank you for being here, Cheryl, and I appreciate your comment. Oh. Not much left. Heart rate still 129, 130, right up there. 543 feet we've gone up. That incline really makes a difference. And we've got 6 minutes and 52 seconds remaining at full speed. Then we'll do a 2-minute cool down, head home, and we'll weigh out. I think we're going to get a new record weigh out today. And that's low 218 area. Hashtag 200 by March, folks. We're going to do it. We're going to get there. May need to switch to the protein shakes next week, depending on what kind of progress we're getting. But we are going to get to 200 by March. All right, we're coming up on 5 1/4 miles. Have some numbers for you here in a moment. As we swing our arms, keep pushing more calories. Okay. Our 5 1/4 time is going to be 93 minutes and 51 seconds. 5 1/4 miles, 516 calories. Which means we really only have about 1 more lap on our virtual quarter-mile track. minutes, 46 seconds remaining. Oh. Excuse me. Hope that didn't come through. Oh. Good deep tuba breaths. That helps. Calves are surprisingly in good shape. They don't hurt nearly as bad as they did yesterday. They hurt. They're burning. Not like the last few days at all. So that's a good sign. Calves are definitely getting stronger. That little toenail on my left big toe is still bothering me a little bit. It's not nearly as bad today either. Check a heart rate one last time here. Still sitting at 129. Which is a great place to be. It's in that endurance training range that we want to be in. Vertical is now 565 feet in elevation. We've walked a little mountain. We have 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Only 1.4 laps. We'll go ahead and kill the music. Get that done early. Unpair the listening device. It says goodbye. Goodbye. Just hang that there. We'll finish our walk. 570 feet, vertical distance. 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. We go into a cool down for 2 minutes where the machine takes the elevation off, backs the speed off about 10%. We do 2 minutes of cool down just to keep the stretching the leg muscles. And we'll just stop. 154 remaining. 535 calories, guys. We're going to finish at about 540-ish. Not quite a Big Mac, but pretty close. About a minute and a half now. 97 minutes, 34 seconds. We walked to 99, which is, I guess, a natural stopping point for a machine with 4 digits on it. And we have 1 minute remaining. Ring the bell. 1 minute. Final lap. And actually, we are going to finish that 5.5 mile mark before we stop full speed. It's coming up here. 5.5 miles in 98 minutes and 98 minutes, 19 seconds. 540 calories. 35 seconds. Heart rate 127, right where we want it. 128. Good place. 20 seconds to go. This lovely machine will count it down with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool down. There goes the incline. Taking that off. And it slows me down to 3.0. Which I don't know if that's feet per second. What the 3.0 means, but it's 10% slower than 3.3. 2-minute cool down. Shake the arms out. Get all the muscles nice and loose. Thank you, everybody that came in and commented today. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get rewarded with a good number at the scale as we keep approaching. Hashtag 200 by March. Hashtag 200 by March. Hashtag Fat Guy Challenge. For you and for you, Vaughn and J-Dubs. Hope you're watching. Hope you feel embarrassed that you can't get on a treadmill or even weigh yourself on cam because you know you're too fat. Vaughn, you especially, I hope you're embarrassed about lying about your weight. Say you weigh 212. Well, you know what? Nobody believes you because you'll never prove it. You didn't lose those 35 to 50 pounds, whatever you're saying. Whatever lie you're saying this week, you didn't lose any weight. You're a liar. And you know you're a liar, and we all know you're liars. Hope you feel pretty embarrassed about that. 30 seconds and we'll cool down. Pump it down a little more. No, actually I can't. It's locked. It's locked in the cool down. I can't change the speed at all. Apparently, whoever programmed this machine thinks at 3.0 for 2 minutes is exactly what I'm supposed to do. 10 more seconds of cool down, and we are out of here. Go ahead and plug the phone. Throw my cord over there. We'll be already 2, 1, and stopped. Here's our workout summary. 22.5 laps completed. Average speed 3.4, which is weird. Average incline 2.0. I left it steady. Calories per hour was 328. Average minutes per mile 17 minutes 38 seconds. Average heart rate 122 when I checked that. And our vertical distance was 584. Great workout, it says. Go ahead and turn the machine off. And we'll head back. Get the lights off in here and we'll take our trip back to the apartment. Here we are. Oh, it's just right out of here. Maybe 45 degrees. Light breeze. Oh, just lovely. Cools me off just enough. It's been pretty brutal cold lately. This is a nice temperature right here. As we stroll back, and my legs feel so much better than the last few days. It's crazy. I can even take these little steps without any difficulty, which is nice. Because yesterday I took one on my left leg. Hope to get you a good number on the scale today. I feel like we're going to be a new record. I'm going to just go ahead and predict 218.0. So I feel like we burn off a good solid 2 pounds every time we do this routine. We'll see today. Should be coming onto my home Wi-Fi now. I think we are. That should. Oh, we're on Cox Wi-Fi. We want to change to me. And we're back. We're going to need to quickly change the iPhone Wi-Fi because it's not responding yet. Might just need to reconnect it. We'll try that. Meanwhile, we'll kick our shoes off. We'll just rejoin now that we're on the right network. Switch to the back camera. Enter studio. That should be better. Yeah. Okay, get the shoes off. Get this wet, sweaty thing off because it's yucky. It's hard to even get off. It's so sweaty and yucky. All right, see, missed any comments? No, got 7 people watching, but nobody's commenting. I bet it's all you THNers. Trolls, haters, and naysayers. Hope we got good pictures today. Let's do our way up, see where we're at. Going for 218. Oh, dadgummit, I did that earlier. I forgot to put my phone in. Let's try it one more time. I'll show you the magic number. So not quite as good as we'd hoped, 218.4. But I think that's still a record for us. Or as low as it's been anyway, 218.4. So we have 15 more walks to burn off 18.4 pounds. And you remember yesterday we had 16 walks to burn off 20. So that's 1.6 in progress. Mudbrooker says howdy. And Eileen Ebony's here, says hello to the Mudbrooker. Good to have you. And thank you for the nice comment there at the bottom. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys. I don't say it enough, but thank you everybody that came by and gave me a hand chatting with me, keeping my mind going while I was busy walking over there. I do appreciate all your efforts. We will do it again tomorrow. Until then, have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.